Much peace to you guys and welcome. Today is a reminder of self-love. Okay, it is a reminder of self-love. Don't judge yourself. Be easier on yourself and do what you can. Okay, do what you can. I'm realizing that we don't have to take necessarily perfect actions. Okay, so realize that if you want to win at life, if you want to evolve, if you want to grow your consciousness, you don't have to be perfect. You have to let go and you have to trust your own timing. Okay, so I'm realizing in my own journey that I have to respect my choices. I have to respect my choices. I see that I can be either in alignment with who I really am, or I can choose to be in a lower vibration. My suggestion is try to find little ways to step into vibrational alignment. This means that you have to be connected to your own feelings. Okay, you have to be connected to your own feelings. You have to be connected to a deeper way of being. Okay, and if you don't judge yourself and if you are just following your own intuition, I'm realizing that we cannot go wrong, because I believe that there are no mistakes. There are no mistakes. So realize that the choices that you are making in the present moment, they create ripple effects in your future potentialities, in your future realities. And the more that you are choosing to evolve, the more that you are choosing to grow your own consciousness, is the more that you're realizing that you have the power to choose. Okay, you have the power to choose. So what do you choose today for yourself? What do you choose today for yourself? Because you can be either in alignment or out of alignment. My suggestion is try to make the call that feels good in your own heart. Okay, now what I believe to happen is the fact that we gotta find balance. Okay, we gotta find balance. I believe that it's not necessarily about struggling, but it's more likely about learning to find the flow state. Okay, find the flow state. The more that you are being connected to your inner world and the more that you are taking responsibility, is the more that you realize that you are the co-creator of your own life. Okay, so in essence, maybe you are responsible for everything that is happening in your own reality. Okay, you are the co-creator of your own experiences. And with your thoughts, with your feelings, and with your actions, you actually attract everything. Okay, you attract everything. So find little ways to step into action. Find little ways to evolve. Find little ways to take care of yourself. Find little ways to really be who you really are. And you will see how the universe will actually respond to you. Because the universe always says yes. Okay, I believe that the universe always says yes. It says yes to your experience. And this may be positive or this may be negative. So in essence, you attract what you are a vibrational match to. You attract what your energy is all about. So realize that you may not always get what you want, but in essence you are getting what you are connected as. You are getting what you are vibrating as. So when you change what is happening within yourself, it's like you are changing the whole game, because the principle of correspondence reminds us that as within, so without. As within, so without. So change what is happening inside and you will get a new and better outcome. Okay, so I'm seeing that I can either choose to be in alignment or out of alignment. I can either choose to react or respond. Okay, so realize that nothing is personal. So for example, if someone hurts you, if someone wounds you, it has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with their own wounds. And when you take responsibility, it's like you realize that you don't have to react. Okay, so you don't have to react to life, but in essence you have to be in alignment with life. You have to accept life. You have to accept your circumstances. And you have to realize that you give power to things. So I believe that perception creates reality. Okay, perception creates reality. The more that you change your mind is the more that you change your world. So shift your thoughts and you will shift your own life. And again, in this process, you don't have to be perfect. Okay, you don't have to be perfect, but more likely you have to learn to play your own game. And you will see how the universe will actually respond to you, because the universe always responds to you. Okay, it's all energy, it's all vibration. The more that you increase your vibration is the more that you actually attract a new outcome. So realize that there is divine timing, there is divine order, there is a movement in which things are actually given birth into your own life. Okay, so follow the path of least resistance and play your own game. Okay, there is divine timing, there is divine order, there is divine consciousness that is within you. Okay, so realize that the universe will actually help you the moment that you actually increase your vibration. Okay, you will actually get help from maybe your spirit guides, from your angels, from God, you know, the moment that you actually increase your vibration. So my suggestion is go ahead and do what you love. Go ahead and do what you can. Go ahead and don't judge yourself. Go ahead and love yourself, and you will see how you have the opportunity to manifest, create, attract at a whole new level. Okay, so I'm seeing in my own journey that I always have a choice, and we are given the gift of free will. Yes, I believe that free will is real. But you still have to take responsibility. You still have to make the call that feels good in your own heart. You still have to make the call that feels good in your own way of expressing yourself. Okay, so realize that you are where you need to be, and realize that again, you don't have to be perfect in this process. Realize that things are happening with a higher purpose. Realize that you have the opportunity to manifest. Realize that you have the opportunity to create. Realize that you have the opportunity to serve the world, make the world become a better place, you know. So be in alignment, open your heart, and really find little ways to just be yourself. That is so important. I believe that authenticity will actually raise your vibration to the next level. Authenticity will raise your vibration to the next level. So listen to your own gut, listen to your own intuition, and see what happens. That is authenticity. And maybe sometimes you have to learn to say no. Sometimes you have to learn to say no. You don't have to be perfect. Okay, maybe sometimes you have to learn to just be authentic. Okay, just be authentic. And realize that you don't have to struggle in this process. Of course, sometimes you may get low, sometimes you may get caught up in certain thought patterns, sometimes you may get caught up in certain traumatic experiences, but you don't have to struggle. Okay, you don't have to struggle. And if you are struggling, realize that it will actually pass with time. It will actually go away as moments shift in your own life. Okay, so realize that it's all happening for you. And if you are struggling, if you are feeling in pain, if you are feeling in a low vibration, realize that it's an opportunity for you to raise your consciousness. It's an opportunity for you to heal yourself. It's an opportunity for you to be who you really are, you know. So be who you really are. This is today's message. Okay, don't judge yourself, love yourself, embrace yourself, give yourself the time, freedom, and space necessary to actually evolve, and you will see magic happen into your own life. Okay, so I believe that this is today's message about the reminder of self-love. Realize that there is divine timing. Realize that you are where you need to be. And realize that sometimes you have to be easier on yourself in order to allow for things to come into your own life. Guys, thanks so much for watching, and this was today's message about loving yourself. Feel free to subscribe, leave a comment, and see you on what is coming up next. Much peace and see ya.